Yo, what up? I'm creating this video for a couple of reasons. One, to address some issues about people and their belief in themselves, right? And also to get people excited about life again. Okay, two issues that I'm addressing in this video. One, people, when they see an opportunity, and I know that you've seen and heard a lot of people saying you can make money doing different things, and people probably have been burnt. It's probably a natural reaction to say that business is a scam, right? Those words that come out your mouth. But keep in mind that a lot of people that's wealthy has been burnt. Look, you're going to lose and you're going to fail. People that's wealthy know it. People, successful athletes know it. Michael Jordan, Kobe, they know that they're going to fail. Kobe hasn't won every NBA title every year. He considers that a failure, right? So what I'm saying is that rich people, wealthy people, and I'll show you. I want to address two issues. I'll show you something. Wealthy people see failure as a challenge and a learning experience. Poor people will see failure as defeat, right? And it makes them afraid to try even harder or try something else, right? So when you see an opportunity, don't be so quick to call it a scam, because now you are taking on a poor person's mentality, all right? So I want to address this because I want to talk to people, right, that probably been where I was, or you know what I mean, or probably you are where I was, right? So to the mothers out there, you might have some kids and you know dang on well, right, that they are out there selling drugs on the corners, doing things that they don't supposed to be. And a lot of the women that I've come to talk to in the past week or so, you know, they want to know if it's a scam. But let me ask you a question. Your kid out there selling drugs, is that a scam? Him out there selling drugs to his own people, tearing up his neighborhood, shooting up people, gang banging, that's the biggest scam possible. But we don't holler scam on that. That's a scam, because trust me, when these kids go to prison, that prison is not there to rehabilitate them, all right? Let's just say that, and let's keep that real. The prisons are not there to rehabilitate them. The prisons are money makers, all right? So if you have somebody in your family, it can be you, it can be whoever. If you have somebody in your family and you know that they out there selling drugs, send them to me. Those are people who I want. I want the outcasts. I want the people that society has written off. I was one of those people at one time. And I want to show them, and I want to show society that these people are redeemable. We are redeemable people with the right attitude, with the right substance, with the right commitment and the right hunger. These people are redeemable. So I want to get people excited about that. Mothers out there that you got kids out there selling drugs, they ain't got to stand on the corner. They want to make some money, send them to me. Real legal money, send them to me. And they got to be hungry, right? They got to be hungry. When you send those kids to me, they got to be hungry. Because we're going to work, and they got to be ready to get up off the corners. Because one thing you're doing is when you on those corners selling drugs, you think, matter of fact, let me say this real quick. The kids think they selling drugs. They sell a couple bags, and then they go buy a pair of shoes and some weed, you know what I mean, get their lips brown, and they think they ball. No, what you're doing is throwing rocks at the penitentiary. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. What you're doing is sending the people who own the prisons kids to college. That's what you're doing. You're not balling. There's no real drug dealers today. These little dudes out here gang banging and mixing that stuff up. So send those guys to me. The kids, somebody that just got out of prison, you know them, your cousin, your uncle, your brother, you, come to me. Come on, click this link. Let's get this money legal. All right? Send those people to me, the outcasts, the people who society has written off, the people who can't get a job, the people who, another thing, you know, people who say they can't get a job that because they've been in prison or they got a background. That's because you don't, you know, I'll address that later. Send those people to me. All right? Send those people to me, the people who's been outcast. Because it is ways out here to get money. It's legal ways out here to get money, right? So send those people to me. And there's some things, and I'm going to share with you some things that helped me change my thinking, right? Because I wasn't always thinking the right way, but it's things that I use to help reform and redevelop my mind, right? To get me to where I'm at today. And it really don't matter where you are in life. All right? That's not, you know, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. It's not, I'm not looking for where you are in life, but where you want to go. You know, it's a saying that say, don't look at what a man is driving, but what's driving a man. I want to see what's driving you. I don't care where you are, or what you're driving, or where you are in life. I just want to see what's your drive. Where are you? So if that's you, come holler at me. Send those drug dealers to me. Send those guys that just got out of prison. Send them to me. I got you. We're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna build a team. Let me just say this, and I'm not a Muslim. I'm not in any religious affiliation. But let me just say this: if the Nation of Islam, these guys can take prisoners, lowlifes, scum of the earth, outcasts, and reform them, trust me, we can reform these people. Send your drug dealers, send your little kids, 18 and older. They got to be 18 and over. Send those guys to me. Send them to me. You don't have a job. If you're a woman, you ain't got to be to prison. You've got a background. Come to me. Come to me. Click this link. Let's get this money the right way. Stop being scared. Scared money don't make money, all right? I'm talking fast because I want to keep this video short, but scared money don't make money. Stop being afraid to try new things. It's an investment. If you don't have $40 to invest in your business, and when I say business, this is a real business. Like, yes, a $40 business. It's a real business. When you click the link, you go, it's going to make sense to you. But if you have $40 to invest in yourself, then you damn well should be trying to get in this business, because any grown person should have $40. And you damn sure should be investing in yourself. If you ain't got $40, you ain't got time to be sitting around talking about, I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Go find it. You ain't hungry. Talking about you ain't got it, you just ain't hungry. So go find it. Let me show you some things that I use to change my mind, right? And if you got somebody that's in prison, or if you got somebody and you know they coming home, you can send them some of these books. It'll help change them, so when they come home, they'll be ready to grow and get some real money. If you just came out of prison, you ain't got to be in prison. Whatever you doing, legal. You tired of working a 9 to 5, another big scam. You know, that's a pyramid scam. You got the supervisor, you got the managers, you got the low workers, and then you got the workers, and you got you. That's a pyramid, dude. That's a pyramid. So guys, we got to wake up, man. While people out here getting money, the rich people out here getting money, and y'all out here walking around talking about scam, but you got Louis Vuitton purses and Gucci purses. You don't make sense. You don't make sense. Lady told me, and I'm gonna keep this real quick. Lady told me, this lady said, I want to make some extra money, but I wasn't looking to spend some extra money to make it. I mean, that's the dumb. Y'all people, some of y'all are just dumb. That's just really dumb, all right? Really dumb. So let me show you a few things that I use to change my mind. This is a book right here. You can't see it because it's tore up, and I had this for years. I had this when I was, doing stupid stuff. This book is called Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. A great book. You got to have it, part of your collection. All right? A lot of y'all ain't going to like this right here, but this is what I consider my Bible. This book helped change my life. I didn't bring my other book, which is Malcolm X's autobiography, but this book helped change my life. It's called Black Labor, White Wealth by Dr. Claude Anderson. This is a book that you should be on every home. I don't care if you white or black. Every home, coffee table, and every child should read this book, 13 and over. This is a great book. All right, keep it moving. Another book that I've read all these books, and I read them like 2 or 3 times, 4 or 5 times. Some of them I read 4 or 5 times. This is a book called Success Runs in Our Race. This is by George Fraser. Success Runs in Our Race. Another great book. This book helped me change my diet. It's called Satan, I'm Taking My Health Back. It's not a religious book. It's just Dr. Kunjufu is a Christian, but it's not a religious book. All right, Satan, I'm Taking My Health Back. All these books. This is a book that I've read about 3 times since I've had it. Success of a Millionaire Mind by T.R. Eckert. My fault. Great book. All right. I just started reading this book. Magnificent Mind at any age. All right. I don't really want to share this book with people because I love the book. It's one of my favorites. I just don't want to share it, but I am. You got it now. 48 Laws of Power. All right. Great book. That's all I'm going to say. And last but not least, I got to keep it real. I'm a big kid. I read all these books, and you can see it's toe up. Dr. Seuss. Green Eggs and Ham, people. Yes, I read these. I got a lot of these. You see it's toe up. It's one of my favorite books. So yeah, send those people to me, and Let's get this rolling. Click this link below. You can be a drug dealer. You can be an ex-drug dealer. You can be a prisoner in prison or coming home from prison. You can be background, no background, hate your job, want some extra money, whatever you want to do. Come on, holler at me, right? Let's get this money. This is Real Deal Holyfield, all right? I'm going to get up out of here. It's 10 minutes, but look at the whole video. Peace. I'm out of this, boy.